Hey everyone, so in this video I'm going to start a new project. For my railroad I bought a lot of kit cars off of eBay and other sources, mainly because I like the high quality of details that were in the kits. Don't mind that, that's the sump pump. I'm down here in the basement in my hobby room. So as you can see over here, I have a lot of car kits that I have to build. So what I decided to do here was start with these Athearn blue box kits. I picked up a few of these from fellow model railroader Fred Furcus, and I'm going to practice on these first, and if I screw them up, I'm only out $5 or $10 versus the $14 to $20 I spent on the other kits. So I got the kit here, I got some other supplies here as you can see on the table, and I'm just going to do a quick overview here of what I'm going to do. So this kit was already assembled. So when you open up the box here, you can see we have this car that was built. Now, as you can see on this car, the weathering on here is very intense. This is a very, very heavily weathered car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip this car in 90% alcohol. Well, I'll disassemble it first. Disassemble the car, strip all the weathering off of it, strip all the paint, strip it down to bare plastic, and then I'm going to remove some of the molded on detail, add some detail parts, repaint it, re-decal it, and re-weather it. So we got the car here. You can see Sioux line. It's going to be a C&W Chicago Northwestern car when it's done, simply because of the fact I'm still waiting on a source for some older Sioux line decals. In the box we also have the instruction sheet that comes with the Athearn blue box kits, which I'm going to hang on to for now, simply because it could come in handy later. Information card, I don't believe this came with the model. I believe this was added from the gentleman who owned this kit, but still a nice little card on the information on these types of cars. Looks like his car card that he had created for that particular car, and that's it. So we'll set the box aside now and we'll go over some of the detail parts that I'm going to put on this car. So, semi-scale wheel sets, 40 ton. Got these from a hobby store up in Green Bay. We got some washers for if I have to adjust the trucks. Couplers. These are scale whisker couplers and scale draft gearboxes. Brake wheel set, early era. I'm going to upgrade the brake set on here. If you look at the underside of the car, they have molded on detail for the brake gear. So I'm going to remove that and add some detail parts. Stirrup steps. Those are going to replace the molded ones here that you can see on the bottom of the kit. Corner grab irons. These are by Train Group. Lift bars and eyelets. Train Group tall boxcar ladders. And possibly some freight doors. I haven't decided if I'm going to use these yet. I picked them up just in case, and we'll decide if we're going to use those. And of course, last but not least, the decal set. Chicago and Northwestern 40 and 50 foot boxcar decals. We'll put those on there, and that should turn out to bring out a nice kit. Oh, last thing I forgot about, but picked up some phosphor bronze wire. That'll be for the brake lines underneath the car. So once again, we're going to strip this car down, put on some detail parts, paint it up, decal it up, weather it up, and it should be good to go. Again, thank you to Fred Furcus for selling me this car. I bought a few of them so I can practice on some of these kits, and I'll give you some updates along the way.